Page 232, number 7. Complete the table for a savings account in which interest is compounded continuously. And we're given the initial amount, the percentage rate. We want to know the time to double this amount and the amount we'll have after 10 years. Well, up here it told us interest is compounded continuously. So the amount in this account is equal to P, the principal, the original investment, times E to the RT power. R stands for the rate, T stands for time. Now, I'm going to start with this problem over here on the right, the amount after 10 years. It's the easier of the two problems. So to do that problem, we can say the amount is equal to P, the initial investment, which is $10,000, times E to the R times T. Now, R is the interest rate. Careful, don't write 3.5, write 0.035, times T, which is the time. Time is 10 years. Now, if we figure out what this is equal to, that's our amount after 10 years. Let me get my calculator out. So I'm just going to type exactly what we have, $10,000 times E to the, and let's put this in parentheses, 0.035 times 10. And that tells me that after 10 years, I'll have about $14,190. And because I'll save every penny I can, I'll get 0.68. So $14,190.68. Okay, let's put that calculator aside for now. The second part of the problem, the time to double. This is a little trickier, but we can handle this. So that means how long will it be, so now I'm solving for t, until I have twice as much money. So to do that, I'm going to say, let's say the amount I'm going to have is $20,000 equals 10,000, the original investment, times e to the 0.035 power times t. Okay, now we need to solve for t. Well, since t, our variable, is written as an exponent, I know I'm going to have to take the logarithm of both sides of my equation. And since I'm dealing with e, I'm probably going to have to use a natural log. But before I get to that, let's just divide both sides by 10,000. If I divide both sides by 10,000, I get 2 equals e to the 0.035 power times t. Now, one thing you'll notice here, no matter what your initial investment here, once you talk about doubling that amount and you divide by that initial investment, you'll always have 2 in this spot. So if you want to know how long it takes to triple your investment, you can put a 3 in this spot. Okay, let's solve this for t. To do this now, let's take the natural logarithm of both sides. This will allow us to take this entire quantity as our power and move it out in front. So that's going to give us the natural log of 2 is equal to 0.035 t times the natural log of e. Now, natural log of e is equal to 1, so I'm not even going to write it. So now if I divide both sides by 0.035, I'll know t. So t is going to be equal to the natural log of 2 divided by 0.035. Now there's an exact answer, but let's get our calculator out again. Let's make some sense of this answer. So the natural log of 2 divided by 0.035. Oops, excuse me, that's I need to have a parenthesis here after 2. So the natural log of 2, we'll close the parentheses, divided by 0.035. Gives us an answer of approximately 19.8 years. So let's put that up here, 19.8 years. Now that answer makes sense when we look at this. After 10 years, we'll have about $14,000. After about 19 years, we expect to have $20,000.